Good morning, everyone. It is Friday, April 3rd. Yesterday, I spent the day going to meetings and talking to students and faculty on the phone. I know, weird, right? Who talks on the phone anymore? But I did actually spend a fair amount of time on the phone. In the research meeting, we talked a lot about student funding and how we're going to try to keep that going, particularly for faculty whose grants are running out of funds or will be out soon. We're hoping for some funds from the federal granting agencies. We have a small bit of what's called bridge funding that's meant for this purpose. The Vice President of Research will be using all of the bridge funding for student support. SGS has extended baseline funding eligibility for research students. We'll get a better handle on the most urgent cases soon, so hopefully that will have more clarity on that issues again soon. In the academic meeting, we talked about how to support faculty who are trying to get their spring courses ported to remote options and how to support students who may not have access to the technology needed in order to complete their classes. This turns out to be a difficult problem. We have the technology, for example, to do a remote chemistry lab, but the software is internet intensive. What do we do for a student who doesn't have a good internet connection? What do we do for a student without a microphone or a webcam or even a computer? The answer is the same as in any regular course. Faculty and programs need to be very clear on what the essential learning outcomes are for each assignment, activity, etc., and include that in the learning outcomes in their syllabus. Then they need to work with CITL or the Blondin Center to determine if there's any other way that the student can obtain those skills by some other method. So for example, if the requirement is to observe ducks in a pond and record 10 minutes of their behavior and analyze it, if someone doesn't have a recording device, would taking notes on paper do? Probably. If someone doesn't have a duck pond, would observing pigeons in a park do? Maybe, I think so. If someone can't go outside, would observing nature recordings on a TV do? Possibly. If someone wants to use another student's observations to do the assignments, probably not. If one of the learning outcomes was to learn how to observe behavior in the wild, what to look for, what to code, how to distill the information into data points, then merely taking someone else's coded data and analyzing it wouldn't give the student the skills needed for this assignment. This is a made-up example, but you get the point. Once we know what the goal of the exercise is, we can find multiple ways to accomplish that goal. Sometimes, however, there aren't any other ways to accomplish that than in-person experience, and those are the ones that are most difficult to be accommodated. Also yesterday, my colleague and friend Sonia Knudsen, the director of the Internationalization Office, passed her PhD oral examination. It was a happy day, and we had a large Zoom celebration with about 60 people. So hopefully we can celebrate that in person at some point. So congratulations, Dr. Knudsen. That's all for me today. Remember, I don't do these on the weekend, so I will see you on Monday. Keep safe, keep healthy, and stay home as much as possible. Thank you.